Mhm.
Hello, Hernando. How are you?
Hello, Mrs. Daniela Alejandra. Very well, thank you. Yourself?
Very good.
Okay.
Welcome to our interview. Let,
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
let's begin. Have you ever gone to any of the United States?
Yes, I have been to the United States. I have been to Illinois and Minnesota, and I was there in the 80s and also in the 90s.
That is great. I imagine it was a very nice experience. Have you ever read more than two books a year?
Yes, I have read two books in 1 year, but only one time in my life. The books were Perfume and The Miserables. I think it was in 2008.
That is fantastic. Which one would you recommend me?
I think Perfume is a good book.
Thank you. Um, have you cooked for the whole family recently?
No, I have not cooked for my whole family ever in my life. I remember only one time when I was in the United States that I cooked for more than two people, but I have not done that again.
Why? Had you a bad experience?
No, because I don't know. I don't know. I need to go back and take cooking again because I think it's important.
Okay. Have you seen your friends lately?
Not really, because with this pandemic situation, it's difficult to see my friends face to face. And with these curfews and security and protocols and health restrictions, it's better to keep away from our friends.
Okay, I understand. Have you ever lived in the countryside?
Yes, I have lived in the countryside because when I was young, I grew up in a farm. My father was a coffee grower. Therefore, in my younger years, I have the opportunity to live in the countryside like 5 years, I think.
Me too. In my childhood, I lived in the countryside. It was very beautiful for me.
Okay. Yes, I'm glad. That is a good experience.
Have you ever eaten Thai food?
No, I have never eaten that type of food. I would like to taste it someday. I've never eaten that. No.
I either have eaten the Thai food, but if have eaten Chinese food, it's delicious. I recommend you.
Okay. Thank you.
Have you ever flown in a plane?
Yes, I have flown in a plane various times in my life, mostly in Colombia, but also when I traveled to the United States. And like in 2010, I went to Costa Rica.
This is incredible.
Mhm.
I have not had opportunity, but I would like someday.
Okay. Yes, it's good.
Have you written letter, poem, or story recently?
Not recently, no. I haven't written any poems or letters or stories. No, I haven't. Maybe when I was younger, but recently, no, I haven't.
Okay, no problem. Um, have you got pen pals in any foreign country?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I have had some friends that were my pen pals in the past from other countries, and I have had communications with them. For example, Mexico, um, Ireland, I think Russia and the United States.
Oh, really? It's fantastic. It's
Mhm.
very good to have friends to in other country.
Yes, it is.
Have you been working for more than 5 years in the same company?
Yes, I have. I have been working for the Colombo Americano 17 years in Manizales.
I congratulations. It's always good to have stability.
Yes, I mean, it's a good place to work.
What is the most challenging thing you have ever done?
Well, I think that the most challenging thing I've ever experienced is traveling to the United States when I was so young, because when I traveled, I was experiencing a really difficult crisis in my life. So that was difficult for me to make the decision, and I did, thanks to an uncle. An uncle helped me to move there.
I am sorry. I
Mhm.
imagine it was difficult for you.
Yes, I was experiencing difficult situations when I did travel. Yes.
Um, what amazing experience had you ever had in your life?
Well, the one that I can recall and that we can say amazing is when I witnessed my second daughter's birth, because the doctor who was going to do the delivery was my friend. So he permitted me to enter to the surgery room, and I witnessed my daughter coming out. It was really fantastic for me.
You have a daughter.
I have
How,
two.
how old is she?
Right now, she's 21.
Oh, is a youth.
Hmm. Well,
Uh, what weird meal have you ever tasted?
I have not really tasted weird things per se, but for example, maybe armadillo meat. I ate that in Colombia. Um, Frog legs. I remember eating that in the States. And in Bucaramanga, they have this dish that is called in Spanish big as ants, but in Spanish is hormigas culonas. So I don't know if people understand, but yes, I ate that too, but I didn't like it. I
It
didn't.
must
I didn't like the taste.
be very strange food. I could only eat armadillo. I had eaten is delicious.
It's delicious. Yes.
Sí, delicious.
Okay.
Okay, okay, Hernando. Thank you,
No,
thank
no.
you,
You're welcome anytime. It was a good interview. Thanks for asking me these good questions.
thank you. Bye, Hernando.
Bye bye. See you in the future. Thank you.